Have you ever gulped at or resented the amount of tax you end up paying when buying a property? In the UK, for example, the buyer has to pay what is called stamp duty. No, it doesn't refer to it as being a tax, but it's a tax all the same and ends up in the coffers of Her Majesty's Treasury, just like any tax of whatever description in the UK. Similar taxes, or excuses for taxes, exist in other countries too. Such property transaction costs might not be referred to as being a tax, but the fact is that either the buyer or the seller, or both, pay for something that only benefits your government, not you. Buying a property in Italy is no different, except there's more than one property tax to pay. There are at least 4. Is this too much of a challenge to overcome to achieve la dolce vita? Or is it leaving a not so sweet taste in your mouth? Before you find out, would you like to get an ongoing collection of news, reports, resources and courses on working and living in Italy? It's so easy to access. Just take a quick moment to subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll never miss out on future videos again. Plus, don't forget to watch the video to the very end where you'll get details on how to download your free ebook entitled You Can Start a Brand New Life in Italy. So, is it going to be la dolce vita or too much of a bitter pill to swallow? In this video, stage number 8, property taxes and other costs, part 1 covers the main property purchase or buying taxes you will have to pay, and part 2 touches on other property related taxes and ongoing costs. So on to part 1, property purchase taxes. The tax payable on your Italian property purchase depends on a number of factors as follows: who you buy the property from. 2. Will the property be your main residence? Or 3. Will it be a holiday home? The actual tax you will pay depends on a number of issues that you will require to take into account when budgeting for your property fund and tailoring your offers to the vendors accordingly. There are basically 4 types of tax to pay on your property purchase. 1. Land registry tax, imposta ipotecaria. This is an obligatory tax calculated on the cadastral value of the property as shown in the deed of sale, the registro. If you buy your new Italian house from a private seller or trader who is not VAT registered, there will be a flat rate of tax for the land registration of €50. If the seller is a company that is VAT registered with the Italian government, the property tax rate will be €200. 2. Cadastral tax, imposta catastale. This is similar to the land registry tax in the UK. The amount to be paid, the bassa imponibile, is also calculated on the cadastral information in the property deed. The tax is fixed at €50 on purchase transactions from unregistered sellers and €200 when buying from registered vendors. 3. Stamp duty, imposta di registro. The rules for calculating how much imposta di registro you have to pay when buying property in Italy is more involved. Buying a house in Italy from a VAT registered entity will cost €200. However, when buying a new house in Italy from an unregistered individual or company that will be your permanent residence, the duty will be 2% of the property value. If you intend to use the property as a second home, the duty will be 9% of the property value. In both cases, the calculated amounts are subject to a minimum charge of €1,000. If the property you buy is classified as a luxury home or castle, the tax rate is higher. 4. VAT, IVA, imposta sul valore aggiunto. IVA is worked out as a percentage of the price of the property. However, IVA is not charged on properties bought from private sellers who are not VAT registered. IVA is only applied when buying from developers, promoters and renovation companies if you buy within 4 years after the building or refurbishing work has been completed. For main residences bought from a registered entity, IVA is 4%. For second or holiday homes, IVA is charged at 10% for the majority of homes and 20% for those properties classed in tax categories A1, A8 and A9 for stately homes, villas and castles. Part 2. Other property related taxes and ongoing costs. Check out a very handy infographic on the ongoing taxes payable regarding home ownership. You will find the URL link in the description box below this video. In addition, in accordance with the Italian inheritance laws, IMU, Imposta Municipale sugli Immobili tax was introduced in 2012. IMU is a tax payable by homeowners and other individuals having a qualified real estate interest in a property, such as a life interest. The IMU is calculated pro quota for each co-owner and for the number of months they actually owned the property in the year, on the basis of the property's cadastral value as shown in the Italian government's property records, Misura Catastale. Check out the URL link in the description box below this video to help you get a full understanding of what IMU is and what is required of you. As you can see, there are a number of property and property related taxes to take into account, so you really must ensure you engage the services of a competent Italian property lawyer to ensure you avoid the many pitfalls in buying a property in Italy. Note also that the tax costs, tax rates and percentages, as well as the tax and inheritance laws, will change over time, so always undertake your due diligence thoroughly to ensure you are up to date with all of the information you require to help you make an informed decision on any property or property related matter. Again, it's another reason why you should enlist the services of a competent Italian property lawyer in advance of your Italian property buying journey. That is more or less the end of the How to Buy a Property in Italy series. However, we couldn't leave you at this stage without providing you with some bonuses to help you take that initial step of moving towards your dream of living la dolce vita, the sweet life, in your beloved Italy. So, for the final stage of the Italian property buying process, you will discover in the next and final video, part 9, the bonuses to help you buy property in Italy, so look out for that. In the meantime, don't forget to check out the Airbnb URL link in the description box below this video for some great deals if you need to extend your stay to finalise and close your property purchase deal, or if you fancy an extended break to further discover the delights of Italy. So, to ensure you don't miss out on future videos and updates on expat essentials for Italy, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and then hit the bell icon. And don't forget to download your free ebook entitled You Can Start a Brand New Life in Italy. The URL link is in the description box just below this video. Finally, don't forget to share this video with friends, family, business colleagues and associates. Thanks for watching, make it a great day. Until next time, ciao for now.